Ladies and gents, welcome to Kev forgot to mute the feed. Big Red Buddies episode Destiny. It's a Destiny episode. Taken King came out today.
Taken King Day.
I'm joined by Dave.
Yeah, I'm here. I too
Kev forgot to mute the.
have downloaded the 17 gigabyte update. Holy crap, that takes forever on PS4.
It took a while.
Like it probably took me a day and a half because I turned it on and then I left. Like I got my PS4 on like Saturday, and then I went out Saturday night, and I was like, okay, it's all set up, it's ready to go. It should be downloaded by the time I get back. I get home really late, so I didn't mess with it. The next day I wake up, it's still at 99 plus hours till you're done, and I'm like, what? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
You have to, I don't know why, but it helps to pause and then engage the download.
Yes, the current theory is that means that because you're normally like on the same node as a lot of other people downloading, so if you pause it and then restart it a couple of seconds later, then you actually get switched to a different node, which might have less people on it.
That's stupid. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's really stupid.
It's a problem that really only Destiny has had so far.
Destiny! 17 gigabytes.
Yeah.
I was like, if I wake up last night I logged in after midnight just to make sure there wasn't another ginormous download. I was like, if there's another couple gigs, I'm going to be so pissed. But nope, it was a quick little, what would you say, like maybe 100 megabytes?
I don't know, because it took a while to prepare to download.
Grenade. I got to get used to the PS4
Oh man,
controls.
no double jump.
Yeah, I had to use that last night when I was trying to make my escape.
This is tough. Alright, so for those who don't know, it is Taken King Day. But Dave and I are not playing the Taken King.
No, we're starting from numero uno.
Because we are assuming that people are going to be out there like Dave. I mean, Dave's in a bit of a different scenario because he has played on Xbox before, but he's now got a PS4, so he's starting from complete scratch. Dave, look at me and give me a wave, please.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Where are you? Oh,
give us a wave. There we go. Yeah, so Dave and I are starting from scratch just to see how the game has changed for the noob grind. But that being said, we're probably not going to grind out the entire 1 to 25 or whatever.
Ain't nobody got time for that, man.
We're going to have a little bit of play with some brand new characters, level up a couple of times, see how it goes. And
what's up, lad?
Then we're going to use that item that everyone gets with the Taken King to fast forward to 25 and see what happens with that.
We're going to literally pump up the jam.
Absolutely.
Pump it up.
Right, let's go do a mission.
Okay, where are we going?
Over here.
Oh, we don't have bikes yet, do we?
No, we do not have speeders yet.
No bikes. No double jump. I'm going to miss my proximity grenades, man. I miss them already. Seriously, man, I love those proximity grenades. Like, when you stick, like, one dude and he just freaks out and runs into a bunch of other ones, and boom!
Totally. Man, my hunter today, because I've been playing a little bit before we came on with the endgame content. Well, not endgame content, but, you know, the Taken King stuff.
There's an end to this game?
It never ends. But I unlocked the, what's it called? Shadow something or other. The new hunter class with the bow, like the void bow.
Uh-huh.
It's awesome. I love it a lot.
Is it now?
My friend English Dave also...
English Dave?
English Dave. He unlocked the hammer throwing titan class, which looked hilarious, if I'm being honest.
Vlad, we are great. It's Destiny Day, although it would be better if Dan was here so we could ruin it for him, but...
He hasn't let me join his party so far today. I tried earlier. I tried to get Dan into a party earlier, and he said, my friend and I are just doing some story content. I might catch up with you later, mate.
That sounds like a piss off, Kev.
That sounds like, Kev, you're not going to ruin Destiny Day. Yes, we did. I know where we're going. We're going in the building over here.
Alright, it's been a while since I played some Destiny. I mean, I played last night so I could get to the tower so we could, you know, form Voltron, or whatever it is you want to call it that we're doing, but
yeah.
You know what? I have to say, I really like the PS4 controller.
It's great, isn't it?
This is like my second time to use it.
Yeah.
We are great, Vlad. We are great.
I love how the PS4 controller fits.
It's so much better than the PS3.
Oh, totally.
Controller.
And I know at first glance a lot of people will be like, oh, it looks the same, but it's really not.
Oh. while similar ergonomically, it is different. Oh, I got an upgrade.
Hey, Dark Cronus. Welcome to the noob grind.
Oh, got the double jump. Okay, now it's time to kick ass.
You got double jump now, have you? I haven't actually gone into my skill tree yet.
I just opened it because I just got the upgrades.
So I guess since I've unlocked characters before, I can probably level either of these. I'm just wondering whether I should go Defender or Striker first. Who am I kidding? I'm going Striker.
Striker. You're like the skinniest Titan ever, man.
I didn't mean to be. I think it just defaults this way. When I was building them, I was like, I'm going to make Coltrane.
And what's your excuse? Because you're definitely not looking very Coltrane-y.
No, I know. It's really annoying.
Well, I wish I would have thought of that. I just made a robot guy who kind of looked... I tried to make Ultron, but then I was like, I'm getting lazy. So I made a guy who's like Ultron adjacent.
Yes, Vlad, everyone agrees Dan needs help.
Even Dan.
Yeah, he's the first to admit it.
And although when he needs help, you know, defending Destiny is what he needs.
Well, not anymore, as it turns out. I've played a decent chunk of the Taken King's starting content now, and I can quite honestly say that... Here's the line I've been saving for the show. Alright, this is how I was supposed to introduce us, but I forgot. Ladies and gents, it's Destiny release day today, after a year of very iffy early access program. Destiny has finally been released.
After so much beta. So much beta.
They got the testing out of the way, and now it's been released. There's that golden chest.
Yeah. Sorry, Wilson. It only plays the intro at the beginning of the stream. So that's if Kev remembers to rewind it and play it properly.
What happened?
Oh, Wilson said he was hoping to get the intro.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he wanted
I think he's on the Barrelcast one, yeah.
Boom.
New episode came out yesterday, I believe, if you want to listen to the Barrelcast intro.
Oh, yeah. And we may or may not be recording after this.
Oh, it's that big fat man.
Remember the first time I played this, I was so scared of this dude because we weren't doing like any damage to him.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, this was like a preview of strikes to come.
To answer your question from earlier, what did I get out of my starting box? It was a shotgun.
Break him down like a shotgun. Oh, I got the sniper.
Oh, he sent me flying.
I seen it. Suck on that. Come on. Come on. Come on.
There we go.
So since you've played, you know, this stuff, all of the, you know, the upgrades since the new patch came out, since the 2.0, if something new happens, you'll have to point it out to me, since I haven't played Destiny in forever. And plus, didn't you play with Daniel, who was like, oh, look, they finally fixed this. Now I don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah, we totally did we did a Big Red Ramble on the 2.0 patch, just with Dan walking me through all of the changes, because like you, I hadn't played in a very long time. One of the nicest things that you can do now, I'll just give you a quick summary of something cool. When you take bounties out from the bounty guy, and you go off and you do those bounties, which are nowhere near as annoying as they used to be, you can kind of just get them all over and done within 15-20 minutes now.
That's cool.
You can cash them in while you're in the field, rather than having to go back all the way to the tower.
That's cool. Oh, people in the stream, if we have any audio issues, please point those out, because if not, we don't know. I figured we might as well get that out of the way early instead of like 30 minutes into
That's a very good point, yes.
Yes, so if the game volume is too loud or too low, or one of our volumes is too loud or too low, please let Kev know and he can adjust accordingly.
Tilts. Dave, if you go into your character screen...
Character screen.
And then press L1, there's now a quest screen.
L1. L1? Oops. L1. Ooh!
Yeah, so your bounties are all going to be over on the right-hand side there, and you can fit up to 16 at any given time. And on your quests thing there, if you press X on them, that will now track, so you don't have to go all the way into the menu to see how far you've progressed. You can just bring your ghost up while you're out in the field, and it'll tell you. You can only track 4 things at a time, though. That's the only downside.
What? Ridiculous. What's up, Spicy Chris?
What the F? Kev isn't wearing a stupid hat. No, not
It's
today.
Destiny.
I don't have a Destiny hat. That's my problem.
Well, you need like a helmet.
I did have a Destiny T-shirt a long time ago. I don't know where it's gone. I was going to wear that, but I don't have it.
So tell me, Spiky Chris, does your Coleman impersonation sound like this? Hi!
Hi!
Lauren herself has told me that is spot on. She's like, it's really frightening. That's the only Coleman word I can do, but I can do it well.
Yep. If no one's listened to this week's BRB UK, it is flipping hilarious. I was giggling my tits off in work last night.
I'm trying to remember if I have. Remind me of what they covered?
Well, Dan covered the Destiny 2.0 patch for one bit.
See, you saying Dan talked about Destiny?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
In an episode of the Burbcast, it's like, hey, Dan talked about Destiny. Oh, did he now?
Tim was banging on about Until Dawn for a bit, and Coleman said about it as well.
I think... See, they did that 2 weeks in a row as well. I'm going to need you to narrow it down a little further, sir.
What else did they cover? Can't remember off the top of my head. I just remember laughing a lot. Something to do with Oompa Loompas.
Ah, I did listen to the episode with the Oompa Loompa talk.
Oh, Alex is having a go at a lack of hats as well.
Sorry, Alex, no hats this week. I couldn't. I wanted to wear my little Russian hat I have for you, my Russian major hat that's like got the woolly thing for the ears when it gets cold outside. But I didn't have time to grab that today because I was setting up for the streams.
You'll also notice now, Dave, I don't want to spend too long covering 2.0 stuff because Dan and I already did it on the Ramble, so I'll try and point it out where I see it rather than walk you through it extensively. But if you come over
the problem with Arsenal is they always try to walk it in.
You see these big iPhones on the wall now? Come back in.
iPhones?
Back in the room.
There are iPhones
gigantic iPhones on the wall here, look.
Ooh.
And these keep a track of all of your exotic blueprints that you've got across all your characters.
Well, since I just started this character on this console...
Yeah, you won't have any yet. Well, if you go over to
Alex, I will have a stupid hat for you next time. I don't know what it'll be, but I will find something to put on my cranium that will make you happy.
Yes.
If I can find a hat that has butts on it, I will wear that.
Spiky Chris pointing out that Alex could make me a hat. I'd wear it. If you go over to Collection 2 using R1 in the screen, then you should see all of the Year 1 exotics in there.
I totally left that room.
Alright, never mind.
I'm running back.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
We love The Rock too much.
It doesn't matter what. Oh, I can't even do it. Yeah, I was totally going to be like, Kev, I'll bump up to 25 right away if you want to give me some stuff. And I was like, oh, wait, this is Destiny. You can't give people stuff.
No, but going up to 25 does apparently give stuff. So we're going to sort that out.
Gonna get that stuff.
We'll do another 1 or 2 noob missions, and then we'll bump up to 25 and see what's kicking. How do you know I don't want to make wear what you make? It might be great. I don't think you understand how willing I am to wear silly things.
He wore a Jägermeister bandana skullcap do-rag. Whatever.
Yep.
So, Alex, is this where you admit that you're not a seamstress? Actually, wait. I think I have my hat here.
Wilson on the rock train. If you smell...
The millions
And millions!
and millions. Ah, I miss back in the day when I used to watch wrestling.
Yeah, it was good
Back like 99, 2000, 2001.
Yep, that was some good wrestling years.
So good. It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin before he started beating his wife, and
Which
before
one?
the stupid what? What?
What? What?
What? That was like the laziest catchphrase ever.
Yeah.
What?
What?
What? What? Say what?
Hello, gents.
Then therefore, Alex, if you are a seamstress, Kev and I demand hats.
I want hats. I always
We
want
need
hats.
hats.
Why do you think I've been a fan of Valve's games for so long? I enjoy hats.
Does Valve come with hats?
Dude, the amount of hats in Valve games is silly.
Oh, I thought you meant like they come with hats.
Oh no. I have often thought about buying some of their merch, like because they've got some good hats on their merch store, but it requires me paying a lot of money to get it imported from the US as well. Although that being said, I did convince my girlfriend last year to buy me some Dota 2 Power Tread socks from their store for a Christmas present, and they were like very expensive socks. Those socks cost me like $35 for 3 pairs of socks. But I enjoyed them because I'm a nerd. Not a seamstress, she says. That's even better, actually. I'd rather have a funny hat made by someone who doesn't know how to make one.
Oh, come on, Alex. Don't doubt your abilities. How do you know if you don't try? Have you tried?
Oh,
okay. Somebody's signing you up to wear the wedding veil. From the big red wedding.
Yeah. I don't recall her having a veil. Then again, I missed the actual ceremony because I was on a train.
Showed up for the booze, though, didn't you?
I did! Hey. And there was a lot of it, let me tell you.
Believe you me.
That was a fun wedding.
You mean reception?
Well, yeah. I'm sure the wedding was fun as well. I've seen some photos.
Oh, responding restricted. So what is your thought of DrakeBot? Sadly, I was really hoping I would have Nathan Drake like roll out with me, and sadly he doesn't.
Yeah, he's got a very sort of Guilty Spark voice about him. Except he's a little bit snarky.
It almost seems like they're like, we kind of want you to sound like Peter Dinklage. She's like, well, how about this voice? And they're like, perfect.
Yep. They went, actually, yeah, that's good. Just do that. There's a lot of, it's kind of split down the middle as to whether people like the Nolan North bot or not.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I would like him more if, you know, he gave me some, like, info I could use. Suck it! Boom! Nice.
Kaboom! Any more, you suckers? No.
And boom goes the dynamite.
We did move to PS4 for... Well, I've been on PS4 for Destiny from the start, Dark Wonders, but Dave has just bought a PS4 to join in the fun. I'm going to be honest with you, Dave.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not noticing an immediate increase in experience over what used to happen.
You think they'd give you, like, some extra XP bonuses or something?
I would have thought they would, given how quickly you go from 20, whatever, up to 34 and, well, up to 40 now. But that was really what I wanted to test with this one. So I'm thinking we'll do this mission and then we'll pop those items.
Pop up the jam?
Yeah.
Live in front of all these people?
I'm gonna pop that jam. Pump up the volume.
Did you kill the wizard from the moon?
Nah, he's still going. He's from the moon.
They seriously should have kept that line.
Yeah, right? That was a good line. There you go, level 4 now.
Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries.
Alright, let me see here.
Be a lot closer than we think.
Time to level up some stuff.
Get moving.
The golden gun, baby. It's all mine.
Right, let's shoot back to the tower. And then I think we pop those items, eh?
Popping in peels. Popping in peas.
And then we need to decide if we're going to drop into the Taken King content, or whether we're going to do some more noob missions as level 25 people.
Will it let us as this low a level? Or
I think we can start the Taken King stuff. Like the very first mission or two. At 25. If I am not mistaken. I don't know why I'm playing with weapons in my menu here, because I'm about to get a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah, I just did that too. I was like, I just swapped that out. I was like, why did I just do that? Kev just says, hey, let's do this. So, where do we pop this?
Oh, I will do something first.
Do we pop it right here, or do
anything.
you want to go back to the tower and pop it?
We're going back to the tower, and then we're going to go and talk to the speaker, and then I'm going to show you something mind-blowing about the Destiny 2.0 patch.
Blew your mind.
Dave is finally in the double console club. That is correct.
I too am cross console. Now the only person home about the bird cast is Pac-Man.
He's got an Xbox One coming in the next month or two, though.
Unless he changes his mind.
Unless he changes his mind. Right, so you see this cutscene, Dave?
I see it.
Smash.
Ah!
Right.
Yeah, I knew about that. I did that earlier. I was like, that's great! Especially when they make you redo the stupid in-game mission and you have to sit there for like that 3.5-minute cutscene.
Yeah.
So good.
What happened to his ghost?
What happened to his ghost?
Alright, yeah, let's go down to the tower. That seems like a sensible place to go and pop some peas.
The Tower of Power. So do we...
Now we just need to make Dave get a decent PC. That's a good point.
Oh, I spent way too much money on this streaming business already.
In time. We'll get
In
you
time.
there. We'll get you there.
Just bought a new PS4 and a new TV and a new computer so I can stream.
Pull you into Club Blizzard at some point.
Oh, dude, I've never left Club Blizzard. Blizzard, they make games for Mac, dude. Or they're like one of the only publishers that publish games for Mac.
That's a good point. I always forget that.
Oh yeah, man, I love me some StarCraft, dude, since day one.
Legacy of the Void
Dude,
got officially announced for its release day of November 11th. November 10th, sorry. Which is incidentally the same day as Rise of the Tomb Raider and Fallout 4. Because November wasn't crowded enough. Spiky Chris's son has Thai barbecue ribs to eat for his dinner. That sounds like a mess. I'm going to be honest.
That sounds delicious. Sounds delicious.
It sounds delicious, but it sounds like it's going to be a mess.
You know, I've always been disappointed that they won't let you like customize your ship. I don't know why they don't. Much
I mean, color scheme shaders or something.
Color schemes, weapons. I mean, I know it doesn't mean anything, but it would be nice.
I agree. It would indeed be nice. Right, I'm going to pop into my bank vault and grab my my item that pops me up.
It wouldn't let me store mine. I was like, hey, I'm going to store this. And they were like, nope. And I'm like, damn it. All right. So do you want to look at me and I look at you just so we can see what it looks like when it happens?
Yeah.
If there's any change. Although,
right. Come here.
All right. I'm gonna watch you, and then after you done popping your peel, I'm gonna pop my peel.
All right. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything, but we'll soon find out. I'm using it now. Good lord, that takes a while to build up the use bar. I'm halfway through.
You're not doing anything. Like nothing.
We're done.
Oh, nope, there it is.
Holy jamoli. That's a lot of stuff.
You had like a pew moment. Alright.
Alright, I want to see you do a pew now.
Wow, you weren't kidding. They really want to make sure you're sure you want to pop this pill.
Yep.
They'll mess around. Come on. Boop.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
You get some stuff
Wow. Yeah, I got some stuff.
Theory in the chat is that the reason we're not allowed to customize ships is because there'd just be a bunch of flying penises all over the place. He's not wrong.
Hey, man.
He's not wrong.
No, not really.
Alright, let's crank on some good armor here.
Alright, throwing knife. Wow, I'm level 25, but I still have to fight my way through to get the, like, gunslinger stuff and all that. Alright, 130.
Scout rifle.
I'm gonna go with auto rifle.
Bang a shotgun down there, put on a decent
Break a barrel like a shotgun.
Look at that, light of 130 now.
Rub it in.
Irritatingly, though, we don't get to upgrade all of our special abilities.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's like I still have to unlock all my gunfighter crap.
Yeah.
It's like, come on!
That's going to be interesting. Oh well, we should get quite a lot of experience, I guess, doing the Taken King stuff. It's probably worth going and grabbing some bounties while we're here.
Yeah, can we do that yet? I tried to do that before we went out last time, and it didn't offer to let me do that.
Well, we're level 25 now. I see no reason why not. Yeah,
and a shader for my ghost.
Have all that.
Thank you, Guardian.
Dave, before we kick off today, remind me that we've got to jump in and try Mayhem mode, because you need to see that.
Is it Mayhem?
It's so good. I enter my Zen state like I do when I play Diablo 3 at a higher level with that thing.
I have 130 lights.
So many
I'm
explosions.
special.
Want to help me out with something?
I'm special.
You're also going to want to come downstairs and talk to Lord Shax and your...
I'm already downstairs, yo.
grab some
Except
quests.
I want no multiplayer quests, man. I want some co-op quests.
Alright. Well, that was cool. I think that system of jumping you straight up to 25 works pretty well. From the sound, I mean,
except for the part where you still have to fight your way through to use all your special abilities,
I think
which
skill
do
tree
come in
is-
handy.
I think maybe they should have been a little bit lenient and let you finish one skill tree out. But
Absolutely.
I don't know what you gonna do.
Or at least give you
Dance, I
some
suppose.
points for that. They didn't give any points for that.
Get on up and dance. Get on up and dance. Get up off and dance.
I am authorized to transmit.
Kev, you playing on Diablo 3 on PC, Mac, or PS4? Just the PS4 for me. I have come incredibly close a number of times to buying the PC version so I can take part in the season stuff. But I've put so much time into the PS4 version that I can't really justify putting the same amount of time into another version of it.
What? No cross-console stuff? Boo.
Indeed. Right, should we kick on out of it?
I'm pretty sure I'm ready. Are you a robot as well?
No, I am a human being.
Human.
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 Yeah, the season stuff looks great. Blizzard do the seasonal stuff really well in every game they do, but well, I just... Oh, that would be so much Diablo time when I play a lot of other video games.
Like Destiny.
We can go to Venus now, we can go to Mars now, and so on.
Can we
and so
go
forth.
to Uranus? What?
Right, what we are going to do is go and do the first Taken King mission.
Alright.
So, for this, what I think I'm going to do is turn me and Dave off for a sec, because this is going to be a pretty... You're going to like this cutscene, Dave. So, should we leave us
Okay.
on screen, or should we turn us off while everyone enjoys the cutscene?
I'd say leave us on. We don't take up too... Unless there's a lot of little details that our heads may block.
Alright. Let's do this.
You're welcome, Chris. You're welcome. Did he do that before I said that, or does he just do it now?
Destiny!
Destiny!
Alright, here we go. Time to watch a pretty flipping cool cutscene.
Alright.
traveler died, as everything collapsed around us. Before that day, there had never been a ghost. There had never been a guardian. I don't know much about the traveler, but I know it made me to bring you back. And I spent a really, really long time searching for you. The Cosmodrome? Not the first place I looked. As I saw the other ghosts find their guardians, and the centuries went by, I wondered if I'd ever find you. And then, I did.
I remember everything about the day I was born. I still bear the scars. The Awoken are my family now. And I am their queen.
All this awesome ship-to-ship combat, we don't get to do any of
We
it.
fought
No.
to keep our beautiful creation safe. And now this beast has come, claiming to be king. Marasav bows to no one.
So why didn't they lead off with this?
That's a good question. I think
Seems
it
like
takes
one
a
of those,
lot
we
out
should-
of it.
Well, I get that, but, you know, it seems like, oh, we're facing this really big problem right now. Maybe we should I don't know, lead with the very powerful, you know, ship-destroying attack.
You and I know how this ends. We've known since you escaped from that pit.
Damn.
The Awoken have played their part.
People drive fast in the UK, Kev.
This
Yes, they do. Especially around my my neck of the
part
woods.
of the plan.
Have you seen the Destiny commercials? They're like, man, we killed his brother? And it's like, yep. And it's like, oh, damn.
It's all up to you now.
Or his son, or
in
whoever.
fact,
Yeah, they're like, we killed his son? He's like, yeah. And he's like, damn.
Yeah, Spiky Chris in the chat pointing out that they didn't have time to tell you why they don't have time to do the.
This
big
is year 2.
packs.
They've had time. When I launched Destiny, it's like, you have Grimoire cards. I'm like, never going to read them.
If anyone is interested in the actual story, or as much as anyone's ever been able to decipher, IGN put up a Destiny in 5 minutes video yesterday, which was it was pretty good. I assume a lot of it is accurate.
Why didn't Dan make that? Loading screen, oh loading screen. We haven't made it any shorter in year 2. Now we get to fly in a basic ass ship. Why didn't it give us a new ship? Weak sauce.
That's also a good point.
And where's the stupid speeder bike with the flames that made it faster?
Also a good point.
Because they came out in the X-Bone. What the hell?
I'll be monitoring your feed, Ghost. Good luck to you both.
Well, this should be entertaining.
Oh wait, I just remembered. I have a shader I can apply, but damn it, I'm in another loading screen. Have you played this mission yet, Kev?
I have. With my hunter.
You slutty slut. Let's see here. How does this look? Whatever. I'll rock the shader.
I have not yet obtained any armor shaders, apparently.
They gave me one when I logged in.
Oh, nice.
Maybe it's because you got it with another class, maybe?
Yeah,
or gave it to like your main character that you had?
Yeah, it might have gone to my hunter. So, one thing I really like about the Taken King so far, as much as I've played, and this mission is definitely a part of that, the level design has got infinitely better. There's so much going on. This is way more Halo, right? Like this is way more like the team that made Halo rather than the team that made Vanilla Destiny.
Vanilla Destiny.
Look at all this stuff going on in the background.
Does that make this Chocolate Destiny?
Yeah, Chocolate Destiny.
Well, no. If you play like the like the initial mission in this, it has these elements in it, like the very first mission you play in Destiny, because there's like ships coming. Oh, they're like, oh, so close to the surface. What's up with that?
Yeah.
But then so there's all that. There's ships flying by and stuff like that.
But then it falls off, and every level is just run from A to B through some corridors and shoot some stuff. And like that's not entirely dissimilar to what's going on here, but there's so much more design elements going on in the Taken King, and it's just they've stepped up their game in a big way.
About damn time.
Look how much more interesting this map design is.
You're right, Dark Cronus. Not enough. Oh, righty then. What the hell is that?
Oh.
I love the fact that I said, what the hell is that right before somebody said, what the hell is that? I'm guessing it was me.
I ain't got time to tell you why I don't have time to tell you what the hell that is.
Suck on that!
He's about to suck on something else. What have I told you about elevators in video games? You don't get in them. Even if you're a Cabal member.
What the hell is this?
What the hell was that? What the hell is this?
You could get with this, or you could get with that.
The thing's floating in midair here. There's creepy stuff going on this ship.
The whispers are louder. I will endure.
Their whispers are louder.
That guy had a bad day.
So how much of the Taken King stuff have you played so far?
Probably about 7 or 8 missions, including the quest you need to do to get your new subclass. And I'm not even really aboard the Dreadnought yet, so there's still loads left to do.
Oh crap! Reload! So, I'm glad somebody caught my Ace Ventura When Nature Calls reference.
I did. That's why I started doing it.
For some reason, that's always where I go. Oh crap, I'm getting hit up.
No, I'm the same way. Every time I try to think about what the Halo chant sounded like, I just go straight into Ace Ventura.
It's really hard not to.
So you see there's some nice new enemies to fight here, and they like to divide and kill you.
Oh crap! And also, this dude spits lava or something.
Yeah, or something.
Suck on this! Reloading. Oh crap, he's coming to get me.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here we go. Yeah!
Did you kill him?
Yeah. Titan.
Remind me again, Kev. How do you open up the super?
You have seen his face. It was
What do you mean open it up?
You know, try to walk it in.
Guardian, get to your ship and get out of
I mean, it's L1 and
Holy
R1
crap.
if you want to hit a super.
Okay.
L1 and R1 together.
Whoop whoop.
Alright. Alright, next bit. Roll.
Training focused on toughness and speed. Where are you? Kev, where'd you go?
I'm over here.
Where's over here? There's over here. So are these like supercharged Cabal, or I mean, what the hell is this?
I mean, pretty much. They got teleporty abilities. They just take everything that already exists in the game and imagine it being way more irritating, and that's what they're taking on.
So it's like, what are those called? The what are those guys called in Gears? The ones that are all glowy?
Yeah, the Lambent.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is essentially the Lambent.
except they don't grow tentacles that you have to blast off.
I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but who knows. Over here, by the way, you'll occasionally find these throughout the Taken King missions. The little story beats. Like messages that are stored in the Cabal ships.
Uh-huh.
There's a notification from 3 days ago. A Primus to arms suspended all Phobos mining operations and recon, pending investigation of a trans-Jovian threat.
Interesting. So it's like a Grimoire card, but you don't have to go onto Destiny.com to read it.
I know, it's crazy, right?
To investigate anomalous energy fluctuations across the base. None of the units reported back.
Imagine a video game where the story is told in the video game.
That, sir, is ridiculous.
Cabal mining sites across Mars and
Loser. Oh, am I supposed to click on this one too? Okay.
I don't have to. I think someone's been listening to the latest BRB UK with talk of koalas.
the bases are lost.
Kuala Lumpur? No, Kuala Lumpur. That's what he
Loompa,
called
yeah.
it. What the hell is that, Coben? It's Koala Bear being ridden by an Oompa Loompa. And then it was downhill from there. Alright, let's see how this sidearm does.
Our ship's landing across the airfield.
Come on.
Hurry.
Come on.
Ow. Made my screen shake. Just look around at how much is going on here. Just in general.
Take, breathe it in. Breathe
It's
it
incredible.
in. Breathe.
There's nothing like this in the entirety of Vanilla Destiny.
Not quite this massive, no. So is
They
that
have,
scene that we just saw with the fighting? Is that something that's happening like right now, or is that something from the past?
That's something that has already happened.
Ah,
So the Queen's Navy has basically just been wiped out. Or all but.
is this? I mean, is this like back in the day, or is this like a recent occurrence?
No, that's literally just happened.
Ah, I see. Where you at? Sucker! We are supposed to hop down, right? Because I'm hopping down.
Yes, we are.
It's like, I really hope we're supposed to hop down here, because I can't get back up.
We're going across here,
Now-
in fact. In a
Now,
second.
once they install a, you know, Just Cause style grappling hook, I'll get everywhere. Why doesn't this game have a grappling hook, Kev?
Why doesn't every game have a grappling hook?
These
Why
are good
does not
questions.
every game have a Fulton device like in Metal Gear? Where I can just attach balloons to vehicles and send them up into the sky.
Come on.
Come on, suckers.
We're almost there.
Suck on that!
Yeah, I don't know how far Dan is into all this so far, but I imagine he's probably completed it 3 times by now.
You know, you gotta have your apology ready.
I don't need to apologise for anything, alright? I still vote
maybe not you.
Pre-patch 2.0, Destiny was a kind of massive letdown. Like I said, man, it's been in early access for a year. Now they finally released the full game. And it's a pretty damn good one at that.
Chris says, seeing as Dave does flicks, the Wii one has How to Train Your Dragon 2 on the TV. Question you to how to train your dragon better to... I think Jitterbug and Yoshi watched it, and they preferred How to Train Your Dragon 1 to How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I also preferred the first one. Although I still think the second one is good.
Is it the good?
It's good. It's just nowhere near as charming as the first one was.
Yeah, unlock stuff. So
interesting thing about Destiny right now, Dave, is that green stuff, even when you're like in the mid-30s, green stuff is really useful.
So it doesn't suck again.
Yeah, you need to pay attention to the greens.
Because when was that? I think after you got to level 20, it was like, yeah, greens are worthless to you now.
Yeah, I've just clicked level 38 with my hunter, and I've only just got to the point where greens are starting to become useless.
Somebody's been watching Game of Thrones. This is totally when the...
Yeah, right? The Night's King.
Yeah. Wait, they can just clone?
Yeah,
this
man.
Is ridiculous.
Well, while they're fighting you, it's quite
They
irritating.
reproduce without having sex. What's the fun in that?
Asexual reproduction. Imagine a world of boredom.
Where fancy a shag means a roll in the carpet.
Their leaders belong to you. The rest await extermination. No.
Yes, eat your greens. They're good for you.
I will take them all.
My contacts near Saturn say the way.
I'm the only one that thinks that ship design is kind of lazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's literally a building on its
For the record,
Let's take a skyscraper
for
and
the
flip it on
record,
its
Dave.
side.
Nathan Fillion is awesome in this.
Here we go. Our first priority must
Then I'm going to take out my earbuds so I can hear.
Our Guardian got a good look on Phobos. Whatever it was, it turned Cabal against Cabal, wiped out that base in minutes. How long would we last?
Until we understand what we're dealing with.
They are taken.
Eris, get your rock off my map.
It hasn't spoken since Crota fell. It speaks now because Oryx has arrived, come to fulfill the final covenant of his son.
But why fight the Cabal?
Not fighting. Taking. Controlling their will.
So we focus on his army. Kill these Taken until he's all that's left.
Whatever you kill, Oryx will replace.
The Dreadnought, then. How do we get past that weapon?
Without ending up like the Awoken.
I gotta go, see about a ship.
Cade, our discussion is not yet concluded.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm leaving.
What do you know? They gave Nathan Fillion some lines, and he can talk. He doesn't sound bored.
Totally, and he actually acts as the primary quest giver for most of the content I've played so far, at least, and he's awesome throughout all of it. He's just pulling like Nathan Fillion-esque quips the whole time.
Does he? At some point, does he say, "Someone tries to shoot you, or someone tries to kill you, you kill him right back"?
I wish. That'd be great. Alex is worryingly quiet. I suspect she's actually left to go to Tabletop Tuesdays.
Tabletop Tuesday in Dalston, London.
Alright. We've got some things we can do.
Let's see.
There's the early game stories, obviously, that we have to get on with still. First one on the moon. The reef's got some stuff going on because we haven't done any DLC missions. What we want to do, I think, is go to the tower. And have a word with some peoples. Ah.
Oh, no.
Alex is at work.
What? But loading. Is Tim going loading solo tonight? Sneaky peeks at the stream. I did that the other day because I had to work on Sunday. And I had the Packers and Bears game streaming because I found a way to stream it on the computer at work. So I was like, peek. Oh, no one's coming in? Okay, then. I'm just going to keep doing this.
Sometimes you've got to have a sneaky peek. Loading's in 2 hours. Huh. Doesn't Coleman normally leave around now?
Hi!
Oh, actually, he lives quite far away, I guess. I don't know.
On that other side of London. The seedy side.
Well, they don't even live in London, I don't think. At least not central. Welcome to the game of where do all the Big Red Barrel staff members live, roughly?
Most of them in the UK.
Dave's in Texas. How's Texas today, Dave?
Oh, it's freaking gorgeous, man. Like, the fall is officially hit. Hold on a second. Let me, it's 82 degrees right now.
I wish it was gorgeous here. We've just started the rain season where I am.
The rainy season.
The rainy season. And the rainy season in the UK, in case you didn't know, generally lasts for about 8 months.
So, Nerla, what is a Liam Neeson Destiny meme? Is it like a Taken Destiny meme? Is that the joke? But like, there's a story out there. I will find it, and I will not read it.
I'm going to equip that. Yeah, Dave, if you go into your character screen now and go over to the quests, and then on one of your bounties, let's say for the sake of argument, the primary precision one, press X on that.
Which one?
Well, I don't know. Any 4 bounties really will do. Probably one of the ones you're more likely to start building soon, though, like orbs or primary precision or Cosmodrome. We'll be going to the Cosmodrome in a sec, so
no.
do that one. And if you click on those with the X button, and then go back to your normal screen, your gameplay, and then you bring up your ghost with your touchpad, you can see all your bounties there in the bottom right.
Against the Darkness quest step. I guess we'll do that. I don't know what that means, though.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Someone in Norway's got rainy season flooding problems. That's man. We don't really get flooding where I am quite so bad. I mean, we get some, but it's never been horrific. But I am one of those people that is just dreadfully scared of floods.
Don't be afraid, Kev. Don't be afraid.
I don't like the floods.
We need a stealth drive.
That does not sound good.
Nothing? Nothing. I'll contact you in the Cosmodrome.
Why does the robot need a cop piece?
The city has need.
The Sunbreakers Challenge.
A mercenary company, the Sunbreakers, have been spotted on Venus. I need you to speak on my behalf.
Bang, bang, bang.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to rock!
Let us speak.
Right, I believe we're off to the Cosmodrome now to find Nathan Fillion's stash.
I saw one mission that said we needed to go to Venus, doesn't it?
That's a good point. The Flood is worse than Halo. I guess.
Oh, dude, I loved fighting them because, like, your shotgun would just knock out those little, whatever you want to call them, the sperm.
Yeah, the shotgun only came out in Halo when the Flood were about.
Oh, yeah.
Gave a really satisfying gas cloud in front of you when you vaporised someone with a shotgun blast.
Break them down like a shotgun.
Manchester is the rainiest city in the UK. You, sir, have clearly never been to Aberdeen.
I don't speak jive.
His name is Oryx, and he's come
Okay, no, there's two. Okay, there's two quests from Nathan Fillion. His first one, the Taken King one, says go to the Cosmodrome.
Yes, that's the one we're doing. Your second one is probably for your extra subclass, actually.
That might be what it is.
How do you know it's still there?
Which you actually can't do with someone else in your party at the time. You got to do it solo.
That's cool. I don't want you in my party anyway.
Well, fine.
All right, Dan. Let's see if we can find something to ruin your day. Oh, wow, they're on Earth.
Yeah, they're kicking about the solar system now, man. So one of the mechanics of the whole expansion is that the Taken will now just randomly pop up in various missions around the solar system, including when you're doing, like, the old strikes.
Oh, wow, they have the power to put down the shields.
Oh, yeah, and that. They got the Titan Defender ability. Or at least some of them do. There's not a whole lot of point in fighting this lot, to be honest. You might as well just move on.
Okay, then. He tells me this now. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Well, you could have told me that before I started taking damage.
I'm covering you. Sort of.
Alright, I'm coming. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you?
Where are you?
Damn, dude, you're way up there. There's a bunch of big bastards back here, man. You just, like, abandoned me. Ah! Running!
That's how I roll sometimes. Yeah, go on, we'll have a pulse grenade. What's this? Oh, that's a cool little pistol I've got here.
What'd you get? Does it look like a Glock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those. It's the sidearm that takes up the secondary spot.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Got some recoil on it, though. Good lord. Ah, I'm dead.
Yeah, it does.
Dave, I'm dead as.
I'm gonna guess the death count's not gonna come back for this one either.
It will not, no. Next time.
I noticed we do that the one time Dave's having a bad day, and then every other time it's like, oh no, that's
Oops.
not coming back ever again.
Maybe we'll return to the death count one day.
But it's gonna look a lot like Phobos if you don't find that stealth drive.
Although I still gotta say, I've been in here before.
Yes, that's certainly true.
That's one criticism I have. You fight that huge glowing orb in here.
This was Sepix Prime, yeah.
Yeah.
That is still kind of unchanged among some. I mean, once you get to the Dreadnought, that's all new stuff, obviously, and Phobos level was all new. But there's certainly some repeat areas.
That sucks.
But the cool thing is you're fighting new enemies in those repeat areas for once, so...
It's not a repeat of the repeat?
It's not a complete repeat. Right, we want to head across the gap here. So when we did the Sepix Prime strike back in the day, back in the old days of doing Seppo, you wouldn't really go down here. But now we're going down here.
It wasn't a wouldn't, it's a couldn't.
Yes, straight up couldn't.
Was not allowed. Oh, Spiky Chris is going to be a doctor too, or just a doctor.
We're inside.
PhDs, as I understand from Dan, who has recently just officially passed his, are very hard work. And almost soul-crushing.
That was the word. Wait a minute, I just unlocked something new. And my specials. Let's see what specials I got. Swarm grenade.
Swarm grenade is great. Love that grenade.
I'm ready.
Come
Speaking
on,
of swarms,
fool.
how about that?
How about that?
Damn it, Kevin.
What are the chances the elevator?
I'm taking this elevator. See you later.
Kev, what did we say about elevators?
Bye-bye!
Is there a button I'm supposed to hit? Oh, okay, no.
Nah, you just go straight up.
Last time you rode this elevator?
You have too much common sense to be a medical doctor. That sounds accurate. There's one thing medical doctor graduates don't have, it's common sense. Otherwise they'd never get into it in the first place.
Also, soul-crushing debt.
Where's Dave to? Can I see him?
I'm coming! My elevator is still elevating.
You're a bit below me, yeah.
Reads throughout the Cosmodrome.
Well, you were like, I'm gonna run in here without you.
Looking for
You're gonna be
when
that
the first
guy.
Fallen crews came through. It started with one skiff. A few months later, the Cosmodrome was theirs. The Taken have done it in hours. How do we find your stealth drive?
There's a bridge from the tower to the ship.
Here we go.
That was an extremely long elevator ride.
Yeah, right.
Kate, someone moved the bridge.
It's like, you mean in the future we can't make elevators that go faster than this? Wow,
Someone
look
move
at all
the
that.
bridge, Dave.
Trying to get the Taken off their backs.
Then upstairs we go.
There's still enough
You are way more sensible than me. So when I first got here, I wanted to see if you did the same thing. I just jumped out on the bridge and then realised, oh crap, I've gotten myself stuck.
Once you get the bridge working,
I know.
the stash is
Yeah.
all on top of the colony ship.
We're still waiting.
In the words of Stevie Wonder, always trying to find that higher ground.
That's it.
Give me a second, Guardian.
Is there a
we wanna-
button?
No, you need to hop on up the top here.
Jump around. So did you try hopping off here as well?
Maybe it's up here. There we go. No, I didn't try jumping off of here. Although we do have to jump off of here in a second. We're going to be diving onto a bridge.
Who wants to hear a good story about a bridge? Where'd you go?
Alright, back in business. Hey, the bridge is already moving. I get to the top of the colony ship where I left my stash, and watch yourself on that bridge.
I'm going to go for it.
Where the hell did you go?
Oof. Made it.
Any advice on which way to go?
Dave.
Yep. Yep.
How you doing, mate?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Don't worry, you can make it. You can make it. Just need to revive.
Yeah, I was in that little piece of bridge, and it's like, oh nope,
Oh,
no. Oh crap! Come through the door, you bitches.
Smash in the face. Smash in the face. Smash in the face.
Okay, the quick answer is shotgun in the face.
Shotgun is not a bad shout, actually. But I have a Glock. Is that Cosmodrome reconnaissance already done?
Dude, man, their sniper rifle is freaking amazing. I want it.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the Spartan shot. Am I going the right way?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Oh! I'm so glad those guys aren't as hard as the Cabal to kill. That
Yeah.
dude, if that dude was legit Cabal, he would have kicked our ass right there. He would have knocked us right off the ledge.
I mean, he can knock you off the ledge. He's got a little ability that he uses, but you need to be quite close to him to suffer the pushback, I think.
You getting shot from? Get some! Get some! Hey, man. When you got a shotgun, man, you gotta let them know.
Absolutely. And this is one of those things that I mean by their level design is improved. At no point in the entirety of Destiny, despite having a crouch button, did they ever have a level where you had to crouch.
Don't
This is true.
look down.
It's a very simple thing, but
Ah!
like it's been missed.
Crap.
Hey, boys. Some light there if you want it, Dave.
I fell.
Aw.
So I'm coming all the way back from the other side. Oh shit!
You falling down again?
Yeah, I fell down again. I haven't died. I just keep falling down to the level below.
Yeah.
I keep hoping it'll like zap me to you, but sadly that would be too... It always does that when you don't want it to, but apparently they're not going to allow that to happen. They're like,
I might
no.
actually do it now because I think I just went through a checkpoint.
Nope, still here.
No, but you'll have to die first, I guess.
No, Kev. No. Holy crap, where'd you go from here? Okay, I'm guessing you went across this way. Okay, I found the light that you were talking about 5 minutes ago. Guessing you went through here. Just got a grenade indicator, so I'm close.
Where'd he go?
Hey Kev, what's up?
Hey! Oh, that was a bad grenade.
That was a good one.
Good stuff. Now this is a better elevator.
And also very Halo.
Hey, Bushin.
Hey player! Oh.
In case you didn't know, Dave, we need to whoop him.
Is he just gonna be right here? Whoa!
He likes to teleport around a bit.
Teleport. Come on, teleport.
Ow. Screw you! Hey, you dropping light down here, are you? Oh, some of that.
Throwing out them mad shapes, man. Ah, the grenade went through him.
Rockets
Like it
don't,
just
though.
drifted through his body. That's weak.
Dang it! I'm down.
Oh, Kev, why?
Add
Oh,
to
crap.
the death counter.
Get up! Ah!
What's going on at TGS, Bushin? I don't actually have a clue. I've not paid any attention to Tokyo Game Show today.
Where'd he go? Kev, I don't think that's where you want to be. I'm not going to lie to you.
He's waiting for his buddies to beam in. I like it up here.
This is where you died, Kev. This is where I died trying to revive.
That's why I like it up here. Sentimental value.
I see. Shotgun, Kev. Shotgun. Ah, he moved.
Boom.
Boom. Come on.
Oh, Umbrella Corps. I did see something about that on Twitter. It looks like there's like a multiplayer Resident Evil game coming out.
What does that even mean?
I'm not 100% sure.
Is that like...
I'm going to hide in this
recharge
room.
health.
Yeah, what's up? Ah, damn it, snipers.
Okay, remember that time you're all like, what's up? And then they let you know what was up?
Yeah.
Not good, Kev. Not good. Damn, and you're way the hell over there?
You might want to work on taking out the ads. And then,
Yeah.
I can respawn in 3 seconds if you don't want to worry about it.
Oh, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it then. That's how that's going to happen.
Yep. There he goes.
That thing seemed pretty mad. Oryx must still be holding a grudge for us. You know, killing Crota.
It's a multiplayer Resident Evil game.
Yeah, Raccoon City Chronicles or whatever it was called was not the best game.
Most Resident Evil games that don't have a number were not the best.
Most Resident Evil games with a number these days are not the best either, given the state of 6.
Well, yeah, but there was like Umbrella Chronicles and all that crap that just wasn't any good. We're supposed to deploy the ghost.
Deploy that ghost.
Go get him, Nathan Drake.
There it is.
You get a hook
Places are always in plain sight. Transmat it out of there.
to climb with. Ah, but it's not a grappling hook.
If you find anything else I've hidden, leave it for me.
Yeah, Revelations on the 3DS was not a bad Resident Evil game as Resident Evil games these days go. I still think my favourite Resident Evil game in recent times was 5, which was kind of not.
5 was really good, man.
It wasn't a Resident Evil game, really. It was fun.
It was co-op goodness, is what it was.
Definitely. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have played that single player by any stretch.
Oh, me and my buddy just like we were so good at that game. Like after a while, we just started like putting like imposing limits on ourselves. Like, okay, we'll only use pistols.
Yeah. No, I did a similar thing. And you have to have the obligatory go through with nothing but chain gun mode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Once you've unlocked it.
Although I really wish we had more Wesker time. Did you ever play like the co-op mode where it was like a survival mode, and you had to get like extra time by killing zombies?
Sorry, say that again.
Did you ever play the Resident Evil 5 co-op mode where you could? It was like you tried to kill as many zombies as you could, and you got extra time for killing zombies and things like that.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That was actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah, the AI partner in 5 was awful, completely useless. It was really a co-op only game.
Maintenance pending. Requesting visual confirmation.
Yep, that's the last one.
Oh, they announced a Bloodborne expansion, did they?
Confirmed.
Interest in tech.
Interesting.
Cade? Isn't this
A Bloodborne expansion and a Souls game coming out in the same year.
Artist. Can't even see the joint.
Dark Souls 3 is March in Japan. They haven't actually announced an American and a European date yet.
Stargazing tour. Okay. How about an unsanctioned op using modified stealth tech? to infiltrate a dreadnought above Saturn's rings, so we can knock out its weapons, create a transmat zone, and send in the cavalry.
All I'm getting from all this charisma that's oozing out of Nathan Fillion bot right now is that they were like, you know, we have Nathan Fillion on call.
Yep. And he's up for it.
And, you know, we should use that.
I think it was the right choice. I mean, there's actually some
He's gonna
story
be in Halo.
being told.
Really need to do this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is in the new Halo game, isn't he? Forgot about that.
He is. They will not let 343 outdo them with their Nathan Fillion. They cannot have a Nathan Fillion gap.
Right. Where are we on time?
I'm good on time. You want to do one more?
Let's do one more. Actually, you know what we should do for the last thing? Is I want to take you to visit the Crucible.
Okay, can we go to the tower first?
Give me a second.
So I can unlock my stuffs.
Oh, you know what? That's really depressing, but Mayhem is actually turned off for some reason. That's like the best thing. God damn it. I was just saying to Dan yesterday, why would I ever play any of the other PvP modes when Mayhem exists? And apparently the answer to that question is because they turn Mayhem off.
Apparently they heard you.
So you wanted to go to the tower?
Oh. Yes.
Okay. What we'll do then is we'll pop onto the next mission, which is on the Dreadnought. That's a pretty fun mission to do, and we'll call that the last one. They finally announced the launch name for Project Morpheus, and it's called PlayStation VR.
They must have hired the guy that named the Xbox One.
Yeah, right. Or it's just the guy who said, you know what we should call the next PlayStation? PlayStation 4. Why didn't I think of that? See you later, Spiky Chris.
Laters. Come on, man. I really can't wait till I get a different ship. This one's so ugly. I want one of the super cool ones I had on the Expo.
It's pretty horrible.
Dun, 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 dun. PVR. I'm still not sold on PlayStation VR because I don't believe they're going to support it like they should. I think they're going to support it like they supported the Vita. Vita gets no love.
It will be interesting to find out.
No. It's confirmed. Sony does not like to deal with such thing.
Yeah. Remember the move? No one remembers the move.
I still have one.
At this point, it's just a myth.
It didn't happen.
What are we up to here? Tell me when you're ready to go, Dave.
Un momento. Yeah, you were kidding, man. Some of this green stuff's better than the blue stuff I got.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is kind of ridiculous. Although you can't level up green stuff.
Well, occasionally it has like an upgrade slot, but it's not usually that good.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get moving.
The Vita has 4 new colors. Did they have 4 new games?
Oh,
that's what
who
they
left my fire team? Dave.
Did I leave? Oh, error. Removed from the game world.
Tut, tut, tut.
That's cool. You know what? I'm just going to go to invite friends, and I'm going to hop in your fire team.
I am a little amazed that the Vita is getting 4 new colours.
The move is not dead. Are they going to give us more move? Are we moving more?
Well, I mean, it'll be used with PlayStation VR, I imagine.
Ridiculous. Did I join your fire team?
You did. Right, we're off on another mission.
Another adventure. 4 new colors of Vita. Give me 4 new games, suckers. That aren't indie titles. Indie titles are cool, but sometimes you want the blockbuster titles. I can only play so much Walking Dead.
Alex has got the big questions. Which colors?
Is there a dragon on one of them? Or butts?
Dark Cronus, if StarCraft 2 is £8.49 on Battle.net, and that's for the... I mean, Wings of Liberty is worth that on its own, no doubt about it, but if you get Heart of the Swarm as well with that, then definitely.
Yeah, jump on that.
StarCraft 2 is an incredible game.
Kev, we're going in.
We're going in.
One blast from the dreadnought.
When you're through, it'll never fire again. Just don't forget to plant the transmat link so other Guardians can land. Not everybody's got stealth tech and a ship that smells like...
$8.50 each is also worth it, I would say.
Activating stealth drive.
If I remember rightly, they actually have £50 for all 3 is not bad. If that includes Legacy of the Void.
Man, I need to go back to play Wings of Liberty. It's been too long.
Did you ever play
Gym
Heart of the
Raider
Swarm?
was so awesome. I did not.
It's totally worth it.
You think they can see us?
Are we about to get lit up?
I think they can see us.
I think they can see us.
We're about to get lit up. Worst quick time event ever.
We're alright.
Everything all right?
Why wouldn't we be all right? We're just stuck here with no ship and no transmat zone.
Great. Told you my stealth drive would work.
So the new Vitas are blue, white, black, and red. There are already black ones. That's not really a new colour.
I just love the fact that they're still trying to sell them.
I do like they've got red ones now, though. That's cool.
All right. I'd like to
It should be a God of War edition. That was the red PSP.
It was, yeah.
We can't risk reinforcements. Head inside, see if you can find whatever's powering that weapon.
Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Right, so now we're on the Dreadnought, which is Oryx's love wagon.
I'm really sad naval ships are not made in a dreadnought class anymore. That's a really cool word.
Right before Phobos fell.
Dreadnought.
Might be some kind of probe. Expect trouble.
Expect trouble.
The bridge across just vanished.
Dave, you've gone very much the wrong way.
Give me a second. I'll check with
Oh. I was like, hey, there's a corridor. I'm going to run that way.
resonance spell, whatever that is, so just don't trust.
Sorry, I'm used to old Destiny where when there was a corridor, you ran all the way down it to the end.
Yeah, I know.
And why are there tentacles? I don't understand the tentacles. Or are they streamers? I don't know what they are.
Yes, because we're going to have a party. Right, so this is like... You remember that bit in the Vault of Glass?
Oh, do I have to hop across on the things that are going to appear and reappear?
So if you pull your ghost out, you'll be able to see where the platforms are.
Well, this is better. I hated that whole, hey, make sure you jump at this time and this time, because if not, it could take a minute. And I'm like, this is stupid. I hate
Well,
it.
we're going to get there in a sec, because this is the part where you can just walk across it. But then in a moment, we're going to get to bits where we've got to jump. And when you jump, you put your ghost away, so you actually lose track of where the platforms are.
Oh, why?
So we don't want to be here. We want to be over here. Jack the Ripper DLC announced for Assassin's Creed. That's...
So are you hunting Jack the Ripper, or are you Jack the Ripper?
I would hope the hunting part.
You sure? It says there are enemies this way, Kev. Are you sure we're not supposed to go this way?
So here's the thing. I think that is the actual way over there, but there's a little side bit up here that I like. I don't know.
Well, we just what? Where?
It's fun. It's fun, Dave.
Is it, Kev? Is it really?
You get to come and jump around on some platforms. Look.
Is there a reason to go up there besides the entertainment factor of me falling to my death?
Well, there's a little bit of story business up here.
Story.
Oh no, I've fallen down. I'm dead. I died from misadventure. You are Jack the Ripper in that DLC. That's concerning.
I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad guy makes him a bad guy, but he was a bad... Damn, that's kind of far. You sure I can make this jump?
I did with my hunter earlier, so... Yes.
That's kind of far, Kev. I'm not gonna lie.
You're good.
Holy crap, I made it.
Look at that. Some sort of boss.
There's a boss up here? Or I'm some sort of boss?
You're some sort of boss.
Ah, yes.
If you go and scan that little rock there, it'll tell you something about some hive. And then once you've done that, you can come all the way back over again.
Oh, fuck.
How about that?
Really? All you get is like some stupid story? You have to risk life and limb to jump over here? This is stupid. Damn, that looks really far from here. I'm not gonna make it! Fell to my doom.
Nice. You should be able to revive.
It's kind of hard to make that jump back. I'm so glad I jumped all the way over there for what basically amounts to a Grimoire card.
Hey, you know what? You wanted story in the game, right?
Yeah.
There's some story.
It's called cutscenes. Speech bubbles. Damn, how the hell? Make it! Thank you.
I gotta say, it's fun watching this. You should be able to make that jump all the way back to the start. He went the safe way.
Shut up, Kev. Calling me a wuss. Shut up, Kev.
Yeah, check out the gross little worm here. Again, a little bit of Grimoire card in the game, which tells you what the worms do.
According to the world's grave, the hive ingests those worms, not for sustenance, but survival. Spores, moths, worms.
Did you kill? You killed the worm.
Whooping the worm.
Just a thought.
If you walk without rhythm, then you won't attract the worm. So, where the hell are we going?
Here.
Behind you, Kev.
Doo-doo. New colours for PS4 controllers and full Rock Band 4 set list has been released.
Ooh, that's what that last thing is what I'm interested in.
I might check that out later. I'm fairly confident at this point I'm not going to pick up either Guitar Hero or Rock Band 4.
I'll probably wait till Rock Band 4 goes on sale.
Yeah.
But I do have an interest in it, especially since I won't have to buy new periffs. But
do you have it on Xbox or PS3?
Xbox.
Alright, you'll need the adapter then.
Well, that's fine.
There's
cheaper
like
than a new instrument, no doubt.
Oh, totally. It's still like $20 though.
New guitar is not $20.
That's true. Oh no, my weapons are full.
That energy
blue or green?
Cade, what do we do?
I literally can't tell.
What's blue, what's green?
I have a loot drop. But I can't tell if it's blue or green. I'm going to have to empty out primary weapon.
Ah, there's a shield up. Let me take it down for you.
Am I supposed to shoot this?
For starters,
Okay, let's
that
shoot
should
this.
be equipped. Oh, it was green as it turns out. Oh, a green... That looks like a pretty cool hand cannon.
It's down. I'm picking up other channels to the weapon.
Find them. It won't stop firing until you shut them all down.
Slow reload on it.
Everybody wants some.
Hello, gents.
Come on, sucker.
Nothing through there? I'll be honest, I don't remember where I'm supposed to be going.
Oh, Kev, you're the worst guide ever.
Over here, maybe. This looks right.
Yep.
New Hot Shots Gold for PS4. Oh man, Hot Shots Golf is the best.
Oh, we need to stream some of that.
Hells yeah. It's been way too long since a new Hot Shots came out. I got the Vita one, it was pretty good.
Do they call it Hot Shots over there? Don't they call it something else?
It's called Everybody's Golf in Europe.
Not as cool, not gonna lie.
I don't know why it can't be called Hot Shots Golf over here, it's strange.
Must be something called Hot Shots that makes them... that has like some European patent or something.
I've always called it Hot Shots for the most part. Ever since I found out that was what the Americans called it, I was like, well, that's what I'm going to call it because it sounds cooler. Everybody's Golf.
Golf.
Although, I admit it's a little silly to be arguing about what sounds cool when you're talking about golf.
This is true.
Load up! Load up!
The weapon's cycling down. Let's find another channel.
I don't know, Kev. I think we'll have to be drunk or something to make streaming playing golf fun.
Well, Hot Shots is usually pretty fun. I don't know. I mean, I'm not averse to getting drunk and streaming.
Hey! That's all I hear.
Hey!
Kev, where the hell did you go? There. That's where you went.
I've come over here to say hi to my peeps.
Nope, never mind. You did not go this way.
Got a new ability. Bit of increased height on my jump. Oh, we've got shadow thralls now.
Oh, what the hell?
See?
So, that means they're throwing us some shade?
See? See what you did there? They're taking normal enemies, and they're making them irritating. More irritating.
You weren't kidding, man.
It's a wizard!
I got him.
Alright.
From the
Let me scan this. There we go.
Remember that one time there were Nazis on the moon?
Man, I remember Nazis on the moon.
Oh, crap. Oh, yeah? Damn, he just took all of the golden gun shots.
It's got some health. Oof. I took a knocking around there. Charlie Sheen was in Hot Shots, you are correct.
So does that mean he's the reason why they can't call it Hot Shots Golf?
I doubt it.
Okay, man, what the hell? Did you revive?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I was just about to pick you up.
Do-do.
Fire!
Is that 2 down or 3 down?
I think that's 3. Yeah, that's 3. I destroyed one earlier.
Sweet.
King, what's our next move?
We need that transmat zone up and running. There's a massive hull breach near your position. That'll be your best bet.
Whoa.
What was Charlie Sheen's character name? And it was Topper Harley.
Topper Harley. Good memory. Hot Shots Part 2 certainly was a thing.
I actually kind of like part 2 better, to be honest.
There are parts of 2 that really are amazing.
The part where it becomes the bloodiest movie of all time, and they're like adding up the kill counts.
He's got the
so
Rambo
like
guy.
Total Recall.
Yeah.
He's like, and then he just throws like a handful of bullets at some guy.
Are we going the right way?
Yes, according to the arrow, yes.
Who's the man, the old man in it, who has a fight?
I don't even know what his name is.
Do you know, I always think Leslie Nielsen, but I know it's not Leslie Nielsen.
It's not Leslie Nielsen.
It's the guy who I always mistake Leslie Nielsen for, though, and vice versa.
It's the budget Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah. He's great, though.
Oh god, there are actual fallen.
Hive.
Whatever. There are aliens, Kev! Aliens!
Shoot 'em, man! We do not tolerate aliens in this country.
Yes, Alex, there will be hats next time. You know what, Alex? You know what? Fine. You know what? How about this? I will put my hat on right now. Just that hat.
Give me 2 seconds.
I don't know if it's on straight, but hat on. Kev, did you leave? You left me.
A Cabal ship. Skyburner's colors. Must have deployed from Phobos.
Come back with my baseball hat.
We'll deal with them later. Secure that transmat zone.
And what does your baseball hat say?
It's a Vans hat.
Ah. Mine's an Under Armour hat. And that guy says immune when I shoot him. That's never good when the guy says immune when you shoot him.
No, it is not.
Oh yeah, suck on that grenade, bitches.
I hope the chat is now happy that we've got some hats on.
I think we need to visit a haberdashery, Kev.
A hat pedastry.
A haberdashery.
You guys are about to get struck.
Thunderstruck!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thunder. Chunder.
So I'm confused. So there are Cabal here too?
There are Cabal, so
everybody's here? Are we all fighting them? Why haven't we teamed up? This seems like one of those my enemy of my enemy is my friend moments.
it does, and there's actually a mission later on called Enemy of My Enemy, which involves you finding the Cabal again, and it turns out that the enemy of your enemy is still your enemy.
That's very Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
You remember Dick Tracy?
I do.
That one moment where he's like, my enemy of my enemy is my enemy. And they're like, what the hell did he just say? He said the enemy of my enemy is my enemy. Alright, that makes sense.
Really, O'Reilly, this is on PS4.
The power of the PS4. You know, suck on that. Not you, O'Reilly. I was talking to the Cabal I lobbed a grenade at.
What are we up to? We need to be over here.
Where are you?
I am heading for
Yep.
Les Objectifs.
Les Objectifs.
Bouncy, bouncy, bounce.
More bounce to the ounce.
Skadoosh. Right, Dave, we're about to get a massive tank come through this door over here. So if you've
Like
got,
how massive?
if you have a sniper, right? You remember that tank from the Strike
It's
on
like
Mars?
that?
Yeah.
Let's see here. I do not have a sniper rifle anymore.
Okay. Well,
I have a fusion rifle. Does that help?
I mean, shoot for the wheel things that aren't wheels.
What damage? What does more damage to it? Does it have something that gives it more damage?
Yeah, you shoot for the... What?
No,
I
I mean,
to call them
like
wheels.
elemental. Like, are there any elements that do worse damage?
Oh,
to
no, I don't think so. I think it's just, you know, generally
Crap.
go with whatever.
You're looking at Kev's screen. I'm secondary.
Yes, this
As
is
well.
my gameplay feed here.
I'll bring down some ammo crates from the ship. You're going to need them.
Where the hell did you go? We're just here. There you are. What the hell is this? There's a thing here. It's purple. It seems to be downloading. Does that mean there's going to be a box here or something? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's some ammo crates.
Oh,
that
heavy
pop up.
ammo. What's up? Oh, shit. Stuck on that.
It's going to take a while without some good sniper rifles.
Sorry, man. I haven't received a sniper rifle since like the start of the game.
Yeah.
Like all I've got shotguns and like sidearms.
Well, me too, as it turns out. Well, this is good having us both on each side of the tank. Seems to be working out alright. There's some damage to it there.
I took out one of the wheels.
Ouch! That hurt. Got some heavy ammo. Oh god! I died by a heavy ammo crate.
Really, Kev? Really?
The
There's
futuristic
like a
Glock is
Rancor
pretty
looking
cool.
ogre thing coming and it looks pissed. Oh crap.
If you get... Dark Cronus, if you're getting a weird urge to go and play TF2, I advise acting upon it because that is some fun.
Holy take ammo.
TF2 I still consider to probably be the best PvP game that exists. Well, at least in terms of shooters.
Hey man, that space Glock looks pretty awesome. Believe it or not, I actually like had a hankering the other day to buy a Glock so I could make it actually look like that. Although, now that I've actually seen that there's one in Destiny, because I hadn't seen it yet, I'm totally going to do that at some point. I'm almost out of like regular ammo. This dude needs to die.
Good lord, this is painful.
Got him, I think. I'm pretty sure I got him.
Poor
But now
Tank
there's this
never had
big...
a chance. I never had a
Oh
chance.
god.
I got 20 seconds until respawn.
Well, I'm going to sit here. What the hell is that? Oh, is he attacking the tank too?
Yeah,
oh,
there's
awesome.
some hive coming in now.
I kind of dig that. I'm not going to lie.
Alright, I'm respawning. Let's go. I've still got some heavy
Well,
ammo.
that legendary dude still
nice.
pissed off though. Come on.
He's got to have a healthy wheel somewhere, right?
It's on the
Front right?
It's the front one. That's yeah. It's right here next to me.
Yep. There we go. Done and done.
Don't forget about that legendary thing. Or is it dead too?
Guardian, you just briefed us on your
Oh, I'm totally gonna just.
unorthodox mission. Your victory, no matter the method, is a vanguard victory. You have our thanks.
Everyone loves a bad idea when it works. Now, excuse me, Guardian, I have to go.
Smash.
Have an uncomfortable conversation with Eris.
You ruined my special.
My bad.
I was like, oh, I'm about to pop these two suckers, and then I was like, and then, oh.
I cash a few of these bounties in, I think.
You got some bounties, Kev?
Yeah.
That wasn't that bad. That's not as bad as the tank in that one level. He's in a tank.
No, I mean, well, this is story missions versus that being in a strike as well.
Yeah, but that's not even the end of the strike.
I know,
That's the
we got
bad
some
stuff.
Yeah, that's true. The end of that strike in particular is a rough one.
Oh yeah.
That was
Oh, all
fun,
the strikes.
whatever
Oh,
it's
the end of all the strikes are rough. It's like, hey, just keep firing, assholes.
Got a little fly buzzing around my workstation here.
A fly in the ointment.
Alright, let's I'm gonna upgrade my little striker ability here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we shall head back to the tower, and then we'll wrap this thing up for today.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Ooh.
So yeah, that is the start of the Taken King, at least. It looks like new characters coming in for the first time get a pretty decent chance at just getting a head start.
Although they screw you on the special ability stuff, it's like, hey, you're level 25 and you're still
They
level
do, but if
4.
you're a brand new player, you'd imagine that you're probably going to be going through all of the story, even if you are level 25. I don't know. I probably would do. If I'd not played the game before, I would go through the whole story.
No joke, Bushin. I bought.
leveled.
I'm not sure what your country of origin is, but I bought Destiny like this one for like $5 brand new, like just the base game for $15. It's actually worth it for $15. Like you'll get $15 worth of enjoyment out of it. Although you will still have to download the 17 gigabyte hard drive, that is or hard drive update, which takes forever. Oh God, does it take forever?
So sounds like in the Assassin's Creed DLC, you are playing as a Scotland Yard dude trying to hunt down Jack the Ripper. That's a little more like it.
That also doesn't sound very Assassin's Creedy.
That game is apparently, like, I know they say this every year, but that game sounds like it's going to be a little different to standard Assassin's Creed games. We'll see. I'm not trusting it. We'll let Pac-Man buy it and regret it. Fly kicking about.
I don't think Pac-Man's going to buy anything from Ubisoft ever again.
Really, O'Reilly is having problems registering on the BRB forums. Can't imagine why. What do you suggest for that, Dave?
What is the problem?
Well,
Exactly.
just in general
I'm
problems.
going to need to know the nature of the problem,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, I guess what is the problem? Is it not taking you to the registration page? Is it not sending the confirmation email?
Non-secure channels locked down. I regret the disruption to service.
Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Oh, the Cryptarch's got something for me again.
Or you've got something for him. Am I right?
Got a fusion rifle. Yeah, the other thing about the new patch, Dave, is that the Cryptarch now sells, as long as you've got the marks for it, legendary gear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he sells legendary engrams, I should say. So you never know what you're going to get. Because it's the Cryptarch. And he's a bastard.
Did you look in spam? Oh, O'Reilly? It might be in the spam.
Yeah, you should probably
Spam,
check
spam,
your
spam.
spam folder, just in case. In the
And
event,
how much does
in the
one of
event
these
that's
cost?
not the case, I will have a word with some people who are on the more technical side of BigRedBarel later to see if there is a problem hanging around.
But you got to have legendary marks. How does one attain legendary marks, Kev?
Legendary marks are now the combined Crucible and Vanguard marks that used to exist. So now you can do either of those things. You can do Crucible stuff, you can do Vanguard stuff, and you will earn marks that are just universal.
Marks.
Rather than having to do one or the other. Which I think is pretty cool.
Good work, Guardian. Oryx has bled us. It's time we bleed him, too. We need
So we bleed him. Scooby-Doo-Be-Doo. Yeah, so
What's
that
up,
was the
Simon?
Taken King. Hey, Simon.
Sorry, Simon.
Thanks for joining us 2 hours
Late.
late, but welcome anyway. Yeah, so as per usual, we are going to be here on Tuesdays doing whatever co-op we decide to do. You can follow me at Krelith on Twitter. Dave is at Dave_BRB. Obviously, BigRedBarel.com is the website that we are a part of. This is Big Red Buddies. You can catch the archive for this on the Twitch channel, which is, as you should know watching this live, twitch.tv/BigRedBarel. Tuesdays at 5 PM UK, midday Eastern time is when we do this. And occasionally we do a Saturday show, and we also have a YouTube channel where we archive everything, which is youtube.com/BigRedBarelTV. Check out over not just Big Red Buddies, but we got other video content on there as well. I imagine Dan and I will probably do a Taken King ramble at some point during the week. Yeah, that is
cool.
An episode.
You could totally like cash in your bounties on the road.
I did tell you that at the start of the stream.
You were throwing so much information at me. I don't have Rocket League yet. Apparently, I'm going to have to pay for it because...
You weren't on PS Plus at the time. I advise paying for it, though, because that game is incredible. That is easily in my top 3 games of the year so far.
Well, payday is Thursday. I'll get it on Thursday.
I think it's 15 or 20 bucks. I forget which.
You would forget.
Bounce. I'm going to have a dance. Doo-doo-boo-boo. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Dave, you got anything to say?
Nope, thanks for watching.
Thank you. Oh, that was a burp. Thank you for watching, Big Red Buddies. We'll be back.
Professional, Kev, professional.
We'll be back next week. See you later.
Yep, later.